Today we're changing the manual transmission oil on our 1981 280ZX. We just have it driven up on ramps on the front and jacked up on the rear to make sure that it is level. We're going to go underneath the car now. Here we are underneath the car on the passenger side of the transmission. This is the drain bolt. It has a 1/2 inch square fitting here. You can just use a breaker bar or a 1/2 inch ratchet on that, but do not remove this until you're sure that you can refill the transmission with oil. This is the normal fill plug. It's a male 1/2 inch square, and this is the ideal thing to remove. You might need to put a monkey wrench on here and get a lot of torque to break it loose if it hasn't been loosened in a while. That's what I had to do. And then if that won't come out, this is the reverse sensor plug. It goes to the same place. If you can get this off, you can also fill through the hole right here. And then the worst case would be you could fill through the shifter inside the car if you remove the boots, including the rubber inner boot. You can get to the transmission through there with a thin tube and fill. But obviously this is ideal because you know exactly how much to put in there if we use this in a second. I have removed the fill plug, and now I'm just going to remove the drain plug here, and of course I have a pan underneath to catch everything that comes out. Okay, the oil is all draining out right now. If you really want to get everything out, you may want to raise the front a little bit extra to get anything down in this area to come back out the back. This is the drain plug. It's got a magnet here, so if there were like any shavings or whatever in there, they should have been attracted to this. We're going to just clean up these threads and paint this with little anti-seize before we reinstall this. The recommended torque for both the drain plug and the filler plug is only 18 to 25 foot-pounds, so definitely don't overdo it. Once that drain plug is reinstalled, you need to refill it with gear oil. There's no way you're getting anything to pour into that hole based on any clearance that you have. So you're going to need some type of pump or something. So here I've got just this pump hooked up right here, and I'm just going to use my 75W90 synthetic gear lube. It's supposed to take a little bit over 2 quarts, but you'll know when it's full because if the car is level and you start to see a little bit of oil dripping out of the fill hole, then it's full. So we'll pump up until that point. Here's another little trick for you. So before I got this pump, which has been really great, I kind of did this kludge. I just took an old like soap or sanitizer bottle with these little, or lotion with these pumps, and cleaned it out, filled this with the fluid, and then this is skinny enough that you can get there and just get the spout into the hole, and you can just pump through here. It's just a little annoying because you have to obviously keep refilling this. It doesn't have the hugest capacity, but if you don't have one of these pumps, I'm sure you have something like this lying around your house and that will work. Alright, on my last pump it started to drip out of that hole, so we've just removed the tube. I'm just going to let this extra finish running out and replace the fill bolt, and then everything will be complete. By the way, here's the old oil that I pulled out. There's only actually about 1.5 quarts of it, I think, and it is, as you can see, pretty sludgy and gross, so I'm glad we got that changed out.